Water, Earth, Fire, Air. Long ago, the four nations lived together in harmony. Then, everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Only the jungler, master of all four elements, could stop them. But when the world needed him most, he went AFK. Patches passed, and my sister and I discovered a new jungler, an Empress named Qiyana. And although her skills are amazing...
Actually, she can only control 3 elements and not 4, like in Avatar, and they're also not...
excuse me?
Huh? What?
What do you think you're doing?
I'm making a video about you.
Go on, amuse me.
Alright! Hey guys, it's Hypersugar, and this is basically Qiyana.
You even die ugly.
Qiyana was born in Ixtal, in the old city of Ishao Khan. A city hidden and unknown from the outside world. Basically making it like Wakanda. Here, Qiyana trained and mastered the use of the elements, basically beating up all of her sisters to prove that she is worthy of being an Empress. And now, she plans to show the entire world her might. And probably start her own fitness program, because look at those stats. Qiyana is a sassy, trash-talking mobile assassin. She's what you would get if you mix Mean Girls with Yasuo and a side of circus training. Using her Omlal, yes, that is what the hula hoop is named, to control the elements, this AD assassin is a mobile threat that many players should fear. Oh, and that's not all. She has 2 dashes, maximum health damage, a snare, a slow, an AoE stun, an AoE knockback, stealth, more than once, auto attack, and attack speed empowerment abilities, hybrid scaling. Yo, did anyone order an overloaded kit? So yeah, a lot of potential to use your abilities. Let's get into them. Qiyana's next basic attack or ability deals extra damage on targets. This cooldown is reset if she gathers or changes her current element. Qiyana slashes forward in a line, dealing damage. This ability is modified depending on her element. If she picked up the river, it roots and then slows. If she picks up the wall, it will deal extra damage to enemies below 50% HP, and if she picks the brush, she will create a trail, and if she walks over that, she gets extra movement speed and becomes stealthed. I can already hear AD Carry's hearts breaking in the distance. This is the ability that Qiyana uses to gather new elements, dashing a small amount while doing so. Passively, this gives her bonus attack speed and damage, and also movement speed while moving through the collected element. You can also use W to jump over small walls while collecting the element. Using W and Q and picking elements while dashing around your opponent is Qiyana's core identity and will define how strong she can be. Therefore, fighting in an area where every element is obtainable is optimal. Yeah, that seems about right. So Quinoa's E is a small targeted dash that deals damage. That's basically all there is to it. Much like Yasuo, this can be used to get over terrain if positioned properly. And there go the hearts of the mage players. Or how I like to call it, holy shit, look at all that AoE! You heard of Cain, the one that lives inside your walls. Talia and Anivia, creators of walls. Talon, he who jumps over the wall. And Aurelian Soul, him who just completely ignores walls. And then there is Qiyana, the Qiyana sends out a blast of wind that knocks back enemies, stopping when it hits a wall. Passing through the river, brush or against the walls, it will deal physical damage and stun. You can creatively use this ability to stun people standing near a wall or to provide a massive AoE stun and knockback. Once mastered, using the elements and comboing them correctly will make Qiyana a fearsome assassin, and if not, well, then I'll let her explain it herself.
Failure, 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 failure.
To help you get started in your first games, here are some quick tips and tricks to elementally smack down your opponents back to base. Your QWQ is a basic combo that can be used to deal a nice amount of burst damage while laning, resetting the Q with W. It allows for your passive to proc twice, and if you can use it in the river, it's even stronger because then it applies crowd control. You can Q during E to target both spells in the same direction, hitting them both. You can ult flash to surprise your enemies. Your ult actually covers a lot of distance, and that can be really useful for surprise picks or ganks on a lane. Oh, and most importantly of all, you can dab after getting a kill by emoting during your recall. So yeah, that's basically Qiyana. Now go out on the Rift and stomp some games with her. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to see more or are interested, you can always take a look at my channel for more League of Legends content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, and you can also follow me on Twitter at @itshypersugar.
Everyone, your future Empress is leaving the fight. Okay, carry on.